Hey Pisces, welcome guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So what we are going to do today is we are going to delve into what somebody is thinking and feeling about you. I thought this was interesting because I'm always really curious about what's going on around me, and honestly what people think about me too. And I think that's pretty common. We all wonder about how people view us. So we're going to use tarot to find out today. We're going to use these secret love messages. But I have made it clear to the powers that be that we are not limiting this to romance. This read can include somebody who is a friend, somebody who is a family member, a co-worker, a boss. I even opened it up to spirit today. So somebody who has passed, who needs to get a message across that they did not get across to you while they were living, is welcome to join the read today as well. So we'll shuffle up that oracle deck and we'll allow the powers that be to pick the cards for you, one or more cards. And then we're going to use the rider deck to clarify who this person is. So let's see what we got going on. We've had some pretty interesting messages so far, and they're all starting to jump around already. I can feel them all going. Like these ones at the back did not want to stay in place. So these ones are going to be your cards today. So we have, I want you to move on with your life because I just don't know when I will be ready for you. I don't expect you to wait. I want you to be happy. Interesting. So this is somebody with at least some sort of insight as to what they're going through, and that it might take them a little bit longer than you want for them to be able to get their shit together. And I mean, they obviously care about you on some level. If they're okay with you moving forward, they would like you to move forward. They would like you to find happiness, right? Well, I want to marry you one day. They still have very strong feelings for you though. I know in my heart that someday, somehow, we will be together again. So they have some sort of faith that eventually things will come back around, eventually things will change, and maybe there will be a deeper connection and a deeper commitment there right now. They definitely care though. Somebody who says, you know, if it's moving on is going to make you happy, then do it. That's someone who cares. We do have the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's maturing. This Page of Swords, he can represent delayed or disappointing news. When he speaks to somebody, he speaks to somebody who is immature, somebody who has a lot of growing to do. In reverse, I feel maturity. I feel like somebody is growing, somebody is learning some life lessons. And that is in reference to whoever this person is. This person is going through a growth period in their life. We have the Page of Wands in reverse too. The Page of Wands represents good news on the way. So in reverse, some good news is being blocked in this person's life. They're having trouble finding positivity, maybe finding success or making progress. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. It's in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles represents wealth. It represents abundance. So that is being blocked. That is tied into this Page of Wands and what this person is really having trouble finding in their life. They're having trouble finding this abundance, something that maybe they're struggling to work towards. And this might not be financial abundance. This might be emotional balance and finding happiness and being comfortable within their own skin, guys. We also have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles represents sometimes going through a rough time financially. It also speaks of feeling empty sometimes in one area or more of your life. And this might be also what they're trying to work towards. And maybe this is part of this Page of Swords in reverse, trying to find maturity. They're trying to find growth. They're trying to heal some aspect of their life. And the Six of Swords, which represents moving from stormier times to calmer ones. So they are transitioning. I feel healing. I feel growing. Like I said, I keep getting that maturing feeling. This person is gaining some perspective by finding some evolution in their life. And the High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess, she can represent that spiritual side, that intuition, but she is in reverse. So maybe this is somebody who doesn't really dig deep on the spiritual side. This might not be something that's a big connection for them. Interesting. Maybe you never felt like you had a spiritual connection with them. I have the Fool card. The Fool card can represent a new perspective. It can represent taking a leap of faith. In this read, I feel the new perspective. And I feel like that is coming from growth, from emotional evolution. This person is starting to get a new perspective. They're starting to gain a new way of seeing the world. I have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords represents triumph, but it is in reverse. So this person, they're trying to find success and it is being blocked. I get pulled back to that high priestess, like there's something spiritual about this too. Maybe this person is not opening themselves up to, and this might be part of their journey too, and part of being blocked. There might be some insight that they need to gain by opening themselves up to some spirituality too. This might also be part of their life that they're lacking with this Five of Pentacles. We have the Magician card. The Magician card represents having all the tools that you need to be successful in life. So believing in yourself. Interesting. But this person lacks a lot of self-confidence too. And this is part of their growing. This is part of their healing, is finding this own belief in themselves. As maybe they don't have, maybe it's not even about spirituality. Maybe it's about just belief in general, believing in themselves, believing that there's a bigger, grander picture, believing that they're a part of something bigger, believing that they have something to contribute. But I feel like healing. I definitely see healing in these cards. I see moving on. I see moving forward. I see maturity. And the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant can represent a higher learning. It can represent a higher insight. It can speak to a mentor. It can also speak to an institution as well. Feel like it's part of this insight they're trying to gain, part of this belief in themselves. It's like they're struggling with their faith too. So I keep feeling spirituality and like faith is a part of this as well. But and then I get pulled back to the Magician. It's like whatever this is that they're sorting through or needs to be sorted through in their life, this is going to be a tool that the Magician card is talking about that's going to help them to move forward in life. It's also going to contribute to the Fool card in this new perspective. It's going to contribute to their insight. We have the Judgment card in reverse. So this Judgment card, it's all about karma. So representing getting back what you put out into the universe. It is in reverse. So this person is having trouble starting to really see that what you put out there is what you're going to get back. I feel like this is part of a transition though. I don't feel like this is a permanent card. This is somebody who's permanently got their head up their ass. I feel like this person is actually working towards something. They are working towards perspective. They are working towards healing. Their feelings for you are definitely genuine. They're genuine and they're deep, but they are struggling with their own shit right now. They're struggling with evolving. They're struggling with moving forward, and it's going to take them a bit of time before they can move beyond this stage that they're in right now. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed your read, and thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day and take care.